It is Monday, August 4th, 2025. Today, we just did paper trade. I knew, looking last night at the fact that there was no news and it was a Monday, I wasn't expecting too much. So I decided just to take this trade, which I'll get into in a second, just on paper, more or less because I have some family friends over. One of the guys wants to pick up this stuff, so I was just kind of talking through the morning session with him, what I look for, and I was introducing him to ICT concepts and stuff like that. So I just wanted today, not knowing for a fact that I wasn't going to take anything. But without being, or blah, blah, blah. That being said, my targets today were equilibrium of this entire down range or down leg, and you can see we hit that. So roughly around 0.5, if you can find, in this case, I think there were 15-minute relative equal highs here that I wanted to get targeted, and there was a 4-hour PD ray, which hadn't been tapped into. So my daily target was hit. I'm interested in seeing what happens tomorrow, whether that is we kind of consolidate overnight and then expand in a certain direction. But I do kind of want to have some shorts happen, so I'll be looking for those, just because there's a lot of sell side on the higher time frame that still hasn't really been swept. Like, this is a protected low, but these equal lows are really tempting. But then again, with the way the market's been behaving recently, I would not be surprised at all if we just go straight up. Maybe just rebalance down here to this 4-hour, or maybe even less, maybe like this 1 hour here, and just sweep sell side this LRLR, and then go hit 0.75 or even take all-time highs again. But my trade today was just a little bit of a long. Let me zoom way in here. Just a really tiny long that I tried. I wanted to enter here, but I was busy explaining stuff, so I didn't catch this right away. But the result would have been the same, roughly. I guess I could have targeted here, which would have been fine, but we were bouncing out of, Jesus Christ, what in the hell? We were bouncing out of this 5-minute here. Let me get this shit out of the way. Market open, we pumped way up, way above first presented, kind of came down into a little bit of a discount after the trade, of course, but we swept some minor sell side, just a little bit of a tracement, which then we had some momentum upwards. And since my target hadn't been hit yet, like, ultimately my daily target was all the way up here, and that was hit over there. But just for the sake of me teaching my friend, the trade I took was similar to this. I just took it on paper trade, so I didn't really, there wasn't really anything going on today. So Jesus Christ, bro, why are we like, holy. Anyway, that was my play today. Really nothing crazy. Tomorrow we do have a red folder. I will be trading on the funded account and gonna try and lock in the rest of the profit I need for my payout, my first payout. I was looking at the rules and just doing a little bit of math, but I had a trade last Friday that was over the 30% rule. It was 38% of the safety net, which means now my safety net is extended roughly by like $950, which I'm not worried about. It just means I gotta make a little bit more, take a couple more trades, but it shouldn't be an issue. And ultimately, my payout is just gonna be bigger in the end anyway, which I have no problem with. So yeah, that was today. Higher time frame target was hit, didn't trade, and looking forward to tomorrow. The reasons I didn't trade were obviously what I said earlier, no news Monday, and then also because we pumped up so quickly with no real opportunity for me to enter, other than a small continuation, super high in premium already. But again, it was just on paper and was just messing around. So that was my day today. Pretty lax, and I will see you guys tomorrow.